The maid servant was called to clean the body of the wounded man. But the maid servant refused to do so. Because, as you know, the reason is very clear. Because the maid servant, she thought that this man is of enemy nation. So she refused. She told that she is not going to do, she is not going to provide any kind of help to save this wounded man. So ultimately, Dr. Sadao was left alone with his wife. Both of them, they examined the wounds, they examined the whole body of this man, American man, and they started the preparation for the surgery. Anyhow, Dr. Sadao performed the surgery, and he was hoping that this man slowly will recover. After the surgery, the man was kept in a separate room of the house of the Dr. Sadao. Dr. Sadao continuously, constantly came and examined the condition of this patient, of this injured American soldier. And after a few days, Dr. Sadao was very hopeful and he was very sure that this man was not going to die. He was very sure that now this man will survive. This man will stand on his feet once again. Dr. Sadao was very satisfied. But as the man was progressing, as his wounds were subsiding, there was one more worry for Dr. Sadao. Dr. Sadao thought that when this man will completely recover, when this man will stand on his feet once again, what he will tell to police officials, what he will tell to army officials. He was quite worried about this thing. So, Dr. Sadao went to one general of the army. The general was very close to Dr. Sadao because Dr. Sadao had performed many operations, many surgeries on the general, and the general was also very pleased with Dr. Sadao. So Dr. Sadao, full of hope, he went to the general to narrate the whole story and to ask his suggestion that what he should do. As I told you, that general was very pleased by Dr. Sadao because Dr. Sadao on many occasions had saved the life of the general. So he met the general and he asked that what he should do. Sadao gave one option to general. He said that, doctor, I have committed a crime because I have given shelter to an American wounded man. To an American who is enemy, I have given shelter. So if you think that I should get punishment for that, you are free to give me punishment. But general was in no mood to give any kind of punishment to Dr. Sadao because the general also believed that if anything bad will happen to Dr. Sadao, then his own life will be in danger because the general was suffering from very acute disease. His condition was very serious. I mean, the condition of the general was very serious. So he was knowing that if Dr. Sadao will die or if Dr. Sadao will go to prison, then there is no other doctor in Japan who can treat him. So the general was also worried. And after thinking for some time, the general gave him the suggestion. He said that you just keep that man in your house and I will send some goons, I will send some person to kill that wounded American man. And in this way, there will be no blame on you. No one will ever know that you had given shelter to an American injured man and you will be safe. So this suggestion was liked by Dr. Sadao. Dr. Sadao, after getting this suggestion from the general, he came back. He came back to his house. And since he was a doctor, time to time, he went to the room of the patient to check his condition, to see the recovery of the patient. And at the same time, he was knowing that very soon I will be free from this man. But by nature, daily he was going to see the condition of that injured man. Every night, Dr. Sadao waited impatiently for the man who was supposed to come to his house and kill the wounded, injured man. He waited. Like this, he waited for 3 nights. And ultimately, he found that no one came to kill this man. And on the 4th day, he was surprised when he entered the house of the wounded man. Why he was surprised? Because when he entered, he saw that the wounded man, once who was lying in pool of blood in front of his house, was now standing on his feet, was now completely recovered, very healthy, and now he was in condition to walk out of his house. So this situation was a very worrisome situation for Dr. Sadao, because if this man will come out in broad daylight out of the house of Dr. Sadao, then Dr. Sadao will be considered as a traitor by the people of Japan, and for this he will be punished severely. Dr. Sadao was knowing this thing, and he had no option also. He was not knowing that what he should do with this injured man. So finally he decided that he himself will work for the smooth escape of this man. So he told the injured man about his planning. Dr. Sadao did all the arrangements, brought food items, arranged a boat. He did whatever was needed for a safe and smooth escape of this American man. And when it was completely dark, Dr. Sadao took this injured American man who was no more injured, who was now very healthy. He took this man to the boat. He gave him water, food items, and he told him that you take this boat, and he showed him one lonely island in center of the sea, and he told him that you go and wait on that island, and after some time you will get a Korean boat. You board that boat, Korean boat, fishing boat it was, which used to come frequently every week. He told the patient that when you see that Korean boat, you board it, and easily you can escape from the boundaries, from the frontiers of Japan. Easily you can escape. And the same time Dr. Sadao gave him a torch also. The torch he gave for a special purpose. He gave him the torch that every night when he was there on the lonely island, he will light the torch in the direction of Sadao's house, so that Dr. Sadao will know that the man was still there on the island. It was a kind of signal. He gave the torch to give a kind of signal to Dr. Sadao that the man was still there on the island. So Dr. Sadao, in the night, he was waiting outside his house, and when he saw that there was no signal, there was no light of the torch, he was very sure that the man had finally escaped. And now Dr. Sadao was feeling very relieved, because he did his duty, he did his job, and now there was no one in Japan to blame him. So, from this story, we saw that even our enemies, if they are in difficult situation, we should have our ethical obligation, we should have humanitarian view against our enemies also. And Dr. Sadao, the main character of this story, he proved this.